So I guess Law is literally now a heartless bastard. He doesn't have his heart. Now that really makes you start to go into this episode thinking, alright, Law don't got his heart. He gave it up to Caesar. Was that the smartest move? Even Smoker criticizes him. And it makes you think, okay, did Law do this intentionally? Or was he really bamboozled by Caesar? It really makes you think, yo, exactly what is up with Law? Where is his head at right now to do something like that? This episode, definitely nothing like the previous couple of episodes where we had some big stuff going on. This episode, honestly, it felt very slow paced, and it just really wasn't that bomb that I've been, like, you know, enjoying the past couple of weeks with One Piece. It just wasn't, for the most part. We got the giant booger looking thing, Smiley, goes and eats a candy. The babies are crying, they get locked in a room. Honestly, this episode really didn't provide much at all, which is unfortunate because, like, again, this is a big problem that One Piece has been having here and there. Is the pacing of the anime is just really, like, this episode again is like not much really happened, honestly. You got that everybody's being broadcasted, and it's clear as day that Caesar, he's trying to use this to show the new world and pretty much all the underground people exactly what he got. Like, yo, I got this giant nuke pretty much at my disposal, and exactly what is he trying to get out of it? Is it money? Like, you know, maybe you have, like, the biggest person, like, you know, on an auction or something like that. Whoever wants, they gotta pay. So I guess that's really where Caesar's headed at. But other than that, honestly, this episode just didn't provide much at all. It was like, you got these people that they're still tied up, Law, Luffy, Caesar, not Law, Luffy, Caesar, Law, Luffy, Smoker, and, you know, they're tied up, Chopper's still in the background hiding, and it's like, we could have definitely done a lot more with this episode, instead of seeing babies cry, and the giant booger Smiley, you know, approaching for 1 billion, you know, minutes or whatever. It just, honestly, this episode was not where it was at, which is unfortunate because, like, you know, I was really enjoying where things were headed, but this episode really, aside from a couple moments, it really didn't do too much. I mean, I had a laugh with the whole Usopp being under the snow and Nami, Nami and Sanji's body getting upset, but, like, it really didn't do much for me, unfortunately. This episode, I definitely got to give it 2 out of 5, and it didn't even really provide much to say with this review, so this review is going to be very short this week, but hopefully next week is better, and hopefully things start swinging into action more, or not even action, just more, advancing the plot. Because right now, a lot of this episode was filled with and while that's cool and all, I don't want an entire episode with that. So there's that with that. Honestly, it's just really the big problematic thing with it was pacing, because there wasn't anything inherently wrong with the material itself, other than it being slow. We could have had a lot more going on in the episode. It's not like there was nothing, you know, it's okay, the Smiley thing, which I'm not a big fan of the Smiley thing to begin with, but it's approaching, and that could have all been within a couple of, you know, half a minute. All that material with the Smiley approach, it could have been done very easily. And the fodder Marines as well, is like, this episode just, for me personally, was not where it was at, unfortunately. But next week, hopefully, it will be better. We just gotta wait and see. What did you think? First of all, Law, was he stupid to give his heart up, or do you think that he has overall a master plan for anime-only viewers? As far as Monet goes, I mean, Monet is pretty freaking awesome. I don't know. I love Monet since I read her in the manga, and I love her in the anime. There's something about her. She has this mystique. She reminds me of a Hawk version of Robin, I guess you would say. She's just freaking awesome. I love Monet for some reason. But what do you think about the whole Law thing? And overall, was the pacing for this episode just really not all that for you personally? Me, I felt very bored a lot of times, and this isn't me trying to bash it or hate on it or anything. It's just that, honestly, that's what it was for me with this episode. It just really felt too slow. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you hope next week One Piece comes with a smashing, awesome scene or something, because last 2 episodes, freaking awesome. I love them. This week, not so much. 2 out of 5. I'm from the world, and as always, people, have an awesome day.